Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Now it's 6:30 on WKYT This Morning. A man rushes his family outside into a bitter cold morning today as their home is damaged in a fire.
Lexington police are looking for a masked man and woman after an early morning robbery.
And it's a record cold start to the day, but at least we're not digging out a feet of snow as some folks are. We'll have those stories and more. Breaking news as it happens. Coming up on WKYT This Morning. Hello there. Good morning. It's so good to have you with us on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. May want to have your hot coffee, hot cocoa, tea, whatever.
Something to warm you up. I tell you, yeah, we dropped to 11 degrees overnight. Interestingly, though, even though we're not to daylight yet, the temperature's going up a little bit. Let's check in with Micah right now in our First Alert Weather Center. It makes you feel better to know it's warming up.
I guess so, yeah. I'm kind of with you on that. It's one of those that it feels better toward the afternoon, but it's kind of like better. It just doesn't still feel good. I mean, we're there at or above freezing this afternoon. We're sitting there in the teens this morning. So it's still very cold, but look at it, 37 degrees. So it's not as bad. Let's just put it that way. As we head toward 8 p.m., there we are. Here comes freezing again. And then maybe even some possible flurries with a few flakes overnight because a nice little reinforcing cold shot of air comes flying on in. So it's cold again tomorrow morning. But what about the next few days? Because we are going to see a big-time warm-up. But when can you expect that? I'll show you that coming up in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you in just a bit. And our news team is busy this morning.
Yeah, dude, this morning we're tracking an early morning fire that damaged a family's home.
10 people live in the house on Bourbon Street in Georgetown. One man says he rushed to wake up his entire family after smelling smoke. WKYT Sean Moody is live in Scott County with this developing story at an active scene this morning. Sean, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Firefighters have the fire out now. Investigators are still here looking around the house trying to figure out exactly what caused the fire. Firefighters say it started in the upstairs portion of the home early this morning. When they got here, they say they found some smoke, not a lot of flames. In all, 10 people were living in this house, we're told, including 3 people, all of them family members. They're divided up into 2 different apartments inside that house. All 10 of them got out without getting hurt. Firefighters also rescued a pet. And, you know, we were just talking about this frigid cold weather. Firefighters say that was a challenge when it comes to battling this fire. They said they had some minor slip and fall injuries, but nothing serious. Now that this fire is out, the investigation begins. One of the people inside told our photographer they'd been having electrical problems. A firefighter told me it was too soon to narrow in a cause, but they say it was up in the attic.
The guys got to the second floor, wasn't no visible fire smoke. They pulled the ceiling on the second floor. There was definitely fire in the attic.
Now, investigators are still looking over the house trying to figure out exactly what started it. A battalion chief here at the scene told me the family can't go back in just yet. He says he's also not sure if they can salvage the house. Live in Georgetown, Sean Moody, WKYT.
And quite a challenge for firefighters to deal with the cold as well. Thank you very much, Sean. Also new this morning, we're tracking a crime alert after a robbery at a Lexington gas station. Police say a man and a woman are behind the crime. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is live at the scene with that developing story this morning. Whitney, good morning.
Good morning. Well, everything is back to normal at this speedway after police say it was robbed just after 4 o'clock this morning. Again, this is the speedway off of New Circle and Meadow Lane. Police say that 2 suspects were involved in this case, a man and a woman. One of them did have a gun. Police say the 2 demanded cash and cigarettes from the clerk inside. They then took off behind the store. Investigators found packs of cigarettes that they believe the 2 suspects had dropped out back. Police believe the 2 did get into a car at some point and then got away. At this hour, we are still working to get a better description of those 2 suspects involved in this robbery. Live in Lexington, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
All right, Whitney, thank you. It is a cold start to the morning for sure, but what we're dealing with here pales in comparison to the Northeast.
A ferocious storm has dumped massive piles of snow in parts of upstate New York, trapping folks in their homes and stranding drivers. In Buffalo, snow totals there could top 6 feet today. The freezing cold has enveloped much of the country. Every state yesterday hit 32 degrees or below. The storm is blamed for at least 6 deaths in New York, New Hampshire, and in Michigan. Here locally, the Salvation Army says it's running out of warm clothing. It is in need now of coats and gloves, especially for children. Volunteers say they usually see about 50 people every day come in looking for items. The Salvation Army encouraging those who can donate to leave items at their Main Street location. Well, Breathitt County schools are closed again today because the high school still does not have heat. Workers are replacing boilers at Breathitt County High School. On Monday, the school tried to use space heaters. That didn't work. So now that the schools have been canceled all week, parents we talked to are not too happy.
These kids are going to lose 2 days now because of the heat not being fixed before now.
The school district says the cold snap caught them off guard. They hope to have the boilers turned on and the heating system up again and working today. There are a handful of school closings, by the way, this morning. You can find a complete list at WKYT.com.
Now 6:36 on WKYT this morning, and we're tracking a crime alert after a shooting in Lexington. It happened last night on Nelson Avenue off East 3rd Street. Police say several shots were fired into a car. One man showed up at a hospital with a gunshot wound. Police say several people were involved in a fight when somebody started shooting. No arrests have been made in that. $30,000 is how much it's going to cost to replace the equipment damaged in that fire at Bryan Station High School. Monday's fire damaged a press box and a concession stand by the softball field. The softball coach says team equipment, speakers, and the building will have to be replaced. Firefighters are still trying to figure out how that fire started. The Red Cross is helping a Lexington family after their house was damaged by a fire. It started about 7:30 last night on North Limestone. Fortunately, nobody hurt in that.
Hillsville University will pay $4,000 after an investigator found a workplace safety violation during a charity event in which a firefighter was killed. An investigator with the State Office of Occupational Safety and Health issued a citation because someone videotaping the event that happened on August 21st from on top of a raised maintenance lift was not wearing a safety harness. An international law firm in Lexington is cutting jobs. Bingham McCutcheon opened a global services center last year in Coldstream Park with about 200 employees. The Wall Street Journal reports that the firm has struggled to recover from a bad year. The firm says 3/4 of its partners will move to a Philadelphia-based law firm. Employees at the Lexington office say their jobs are being cut, but Bingham McCutcheon has not commented.
And an attempt to pass the Keystone XL pipeline fell 1 vote short in the U.S. Senate. 14 Democrats joined all 45 Republicans in supporting the project, but they did not reach the 60-vote minimum needed. Incoming Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the GOP will try again early next year when Republicans control the Senate.
Number one, I want to congratulate Senator Hoeven again for his extraordinary good work on this. And number two, to let everyone know this will be an early item on the agenda in the next Congress, and I'm very confident that Senator Hoeven's bill will succeed.
If it passes next year, the Keystone XL pipeline deal would then likely face a presidential veto.
The government is calling for a wider recall affecting millions of vehicles with driver's side airbags made by Takata. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says the recall should now cover the entire country. The group says the devices can explode and potentially send shrapnel into the vehicle. The defect is linked to at least 5 deaths and dozens of injuries. Takata says it agrees with the recall if the organization determines there's a safety risk, but says the most recent results indicate that the current regional recall is appropriate.
We'll keep track of that for you. The Salvation Army in Lexington is needing your help to make its biggest fundraiser of the year a success. The annual Red Kettle campaign is underway, and the Salvation Army needs hundreds of volunteers to ring those bells around central Kentucky.
When you stand out there ringing the bell in the cold, you can feel good that a child who is homeless will have a warm place to sleep tonight because of your sacrifice that you're making.
This year, the Salvation Army is hoping to raise $555,000 through the Red Kettle campaign. By the way, you can also donate online. For that link and details on how to become a volunteer, check out WKYT.com.
All right, let's check to see how things are moving on the roads.
Let's go out to Officer Don with our check on live drive traffic as we head toward the morning rush. Hey, Don.
Good morning. Well, no wrecks. We're in a lot better shape than we were yesterday, and the roads are in better shape too. Some black ice here and there, but all in all, it's a decent ride in. Let's get a look outside, and we'll show you what to expect this morning heading out for work or school with a live look at Broadway and Virginia. We're dealing with normal traffic flow headed toward downtown. Same deal on Nicholasville Road and on Harrodsburg Road through the crossover. On our Waze map, a couple of stalled cars here and there. We're going to see that with these cold temps. But other than that, we're okay on the way in. You can see we're starting to pick up on Nicholasville Road, approaching Man o' War in front of the mall, though traffic's getting pretty slow. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, Don, thank you. We've all had a chance for a drill here with the cold weather. You know, be sure your batteries and your cables and so forth are ready for the winter to come. More news is coming up on WKYT here on your Wednesday morning.
It's been called one of the worst recent storms in history in terms of winter. Coming up, we'll go to Buffalo, New York, where snow totals could top triple digits today.
Wow.
And we're looking outside, sitting there in the teens, 17 in Lexington. We actually started off at 11 degrees this morning, so it's getting warmer before the sun even rises. How does that work? What's going on here? Well, I'll explain that coming up towards your weekend, too, coming up next.